a 65 plate Ford Transit Custom in for a fuel filter change. So let's go and show you how we get it done. Vehicle you will then find here is where your fuel filter is allocated. So what you want to do is you want to just get this clip just off there, just like so. Remove your wiring loom off of there. Drain the fuel through it as well so it doesn't make too much of a mess. And then you need a special tool that goes around this housing to undo it, and we'll show you what tool that is. There you have it. Tool you need for the culprit. Sometimes it is easier to take the housing off, so we will try today without taking the housing off, just because we're on a time scale. So we're going to hopefully try and get it back together with the housing on. So we're just going to remove this wiring loom here, and we'll show you exactly how this tool goes on. Slide your tool up into place, you see it just sits on the grooves, and then you want to undo it. So let's get that undone now. I need 2 hands. Now, as you can tell as well, this sits a certain sort of way. There is an arrow on here, bear with me. You see that? It lines up with the arrow that's on the filter. So if you relocate them two back together, you will have no issues. And also remember, when you're taking all this apart, clean the housing out and clean the one on the vehicle. Get your new O-ring on, and we have our new part just sat here. Come forward. Here's your part number. Okay. So let's get this back together. And she should clip straight back into place, and you'll see the arrow lined back up. So put a little bit of grease on this so we don't have to, but I do, just makes it a little easier to get it back in. Then go and get it back in, and as you turn it back in, you also want to twist and it will lock into place. We're all back in. Cool, lovely, nice and tight, and make sure you undo that to lock it off. When you do it up, it undoes it so the fuel can come out, but it's the opposite. Come in the engine bay, see your little Strada valve just there. You want to take your cap off just here. You can take the valve out of here, and then just you can suck the fuel up and through there by all means, or you can simply just put your little pick in there, push that valve down until you get clean and pure diesel coming through with no air, with the ignition on and off, and that will bleed your system as easy as that. So let's get this done. I need 2 hands on, and you can just about here. You can just hear all the air coming out. There we go. So we're going to get a rag now, put it around the area and get clean fuel. Turn ignition off and keep doing that until you get nice clean fuel coming through with no air. Go. We just started up, held it to about 1.5, literally not even under a minute ago. She's running lovely. So now all we've got to do is get on diagnostics, clear all the fault codes, and reset the water in fuel. So make sure you do that. See you later.